Hello, welcome to the channel. Now I've just finished painting this, which turned out not too bad. So watch me paint it here and talk some random nonsense in the process. So don't forget to subscribe, and thank you if you already have. So without further ado, let's do some painting. Hello, welcome to my latest video. Hope you're keeping well and all that jazz. On Monday the 6th of March, I am on call and I've got my eye, or at least one eye, on my phone in case it goes off. If it does go off, I'll have to disappear out that door, so I apologise if that happens. So as a result of being on call, I haven't got my palette cam, so I apologise for that. Anyway, going to be painting on this stretch canvas. I've got a layer of house paint that I picked up from a shop the other day, which was, there's a shop that's next to the local tip and you pick up lots of stuff from there and you leave a donation and it goes to the local hospice. So anyway, I got this can of house paint, which was good really, because it might act as a good primer, so time will tell, we shall see. It says on the tin that it's brilliant white, but it's actually a more creamy beigey colour. So anyway, I think it's 20 by 16 inches looking at it. Yeah, 20 by 16, bang on, and we'll see what we can do. So we're having no palette cam. I'm going to have to describe what's on my palette in an interesting and exciting way. So on my palette I've got, I was looking for a pointer then, but you can't see my palette, so I've got no palette cam. So on my palette I've got Payne's grey, I've got some earth green, carmine red, Indian yellow, I've got some cadmium yellow there, I don't know why I'm saying there, you can't see it. I've got some primary blue and titanium white, and into a dollop of titanium white I've just added the primary blue, make a nice sky colour, and we'll see what we can get into. Right then, let's get the show on the road. I'll check my cameras on, which it is, and focused, so we'll get going. I'll get my flat brush. It's going to add a bit of this carmine red into the green. Hopefully make a nice earthy colour. Might just add a bit of Payne's grey as well, just darken things off a bit, and we'll see what we can achieve, if anything. Yeah, hope you're keeping well. It's nearly spring, but it's gone bloody cold outside at the moment. It's cold and wet, but I'm looking forward to spring. I'll get some linseed oil as well and just see what happens. Not having too much on my brush. Right, let's put some trees there maybe. Right, establish a quick horizon on other stuff. There's a bit of that red gone on, which is alright. I'll leave a gap there for another colour. I might put the Indian yellow there. Just darken off the foreground a bit. See what happens. It's going on quite well on this house paint. Might be quite a nice surface to use. Time will tell. Right. I'm going to grab some of this blue and white mixture, just plonk it there on the horizon. Some of the green has just leapt into the sky a bit, but that doesn't matter. Someone asked me what my earliest memory is. It's funny what you do remember. I'd say my very earliest memory was, yeah, I can still see it now. Just sitting in my pram. At the back garden of the house in a small village in Marchington, Staffordshire, middle of England. And yes, I can still see it. It was a hot air balloon came over low over the house. And I was in my pram. It's mad what you can remember. Distant trees and stuff. Right. Yeah, let me know in the comments your earliest memory. Must have only been about 1.5. Well, 1 really, if I was in a pram. Right, let's put some of that sky colour into the sky. Let's plonk it on the corner. A few lumps and bumps on the canvas because it's an old painting that wasn't particularly good, so I went over it. That's the beauty about painting. You can just go over stuff. Yeah, it was a nice village. I think I was only perhaps about 2 or 3 when we left Marchington in Staffordshire, but I still remember it. Right, grab a bit of Indian yellow. Just put some, mind you, I might use a palette knife just to avoid the muddiness. Let's put some colour down here. Nice growing up in country villages. When I was younger, there was always something to do. Never got bored as kids. Yeah, we're building tree houses and God knows what else. Dens. There's always something going on. Yeah, the village had, you know, 2 central hubs, if you like, you know, for the community. One was the village hall, and the other was the local pub. There's always things going on. I don't know about that blue. Let's decide. Looks like a bit of water or something. I'll put a bit of titanium white just there as well. There we go. Okie doke. Let's churn up this sky a bit with a bit of Indian yellow and a bit of titanium white. We'll see what happens. And yeah, it was great when we were kids growing up in a village. It's a right tight-knit community, you know, you knew everybody. You know, the local bobby, the milkman, the fruit and veg man, you know. Everyone knew everybody. But the downside of that, everybody knew everyone's business, you know. Word used to travel very fast. It's the days before internet and mobile phones and God knows what else. It's almost like a unofficial telephone tree, you know, it's some gossip in the village. You know, the members of the village would phone round to each other, you know. There's something that's gone on. I remember one occasion, went to, no I didn't, I went out to play football or something like that. It was about 1994 I think, and I was messing about in the village. It was one summer, in some holidays, and I'd come back in, you know, to grab a bloody Ribena or whatever, you know. And I came in the house, my mum was rattling away in the kitchen, you know, making, you know, she had the kettle on making brews and all that business. And, you know, I took my drink or whatever I had. And I was about to go through to the lounge, and my mum said, there's a couple of men in the lounge whose car had broken down outside the house, and they just asked if they could use the phone, and so she's making a cup of tea and stuff like that, and biscuits, you know. I thought, oh well, fair enough. And I think I disappeared up to my bedroom, you know, like teenagers do. And as I, you know, disappeared up the stairs, you know, you could see into the lounge, and these two blokes were sat there, you know. And I'd doing whatever in the bedroom. I came downstairs again, and they were still there, and my mum were chatting to them and being a nice host. And so I disappeared back out. Now time went by, and I, you know, went out playing football and everything else, you know. And it would getting on a bit, so I thought, oh, I'll go home for my tea and whatever. But I got home, and there was, you know, a police car outside the house, you know. It's like one of the old jam sandwich panda car thingies, you know. I thought, oh, something's happened. What's this about? And it was quite a buzz when there was a cop car in the house, you know, bloody curtains would be twitching up and down the village. And rumour spreads instantly, you know, that, oh, look, there's a police car outside such and such a house, you know. So So it was all quite exciting. But anyway, I thought, oh God, I hope it's not something serious. And, you know, I got in and there were two bobbies sat in the lounge where these two men had been. They were just sat there, mum being the host and all that. And they were talking to me mum. So again, I bogged off upstairs to my room and whatever, you know, again, as teenagers do. And, you know, I went back downstairs, and by which time the police had bogged off and my dad had come home from doing whatever he were doing. And it transpired that these two men that my mum had been, you know, hosting were actually, I think they were bank robbers or something like that, you know, this criminal gang going around robbing cars and doing post office and stuff. And yeah, my mum had made them a cup of tea and biscuits. But yeah, their car had broken down, and you know, yeah, it was genuine, and we asked to use the phone, but yeah, hence the police coming round to see what were going on, take statements and all the rest of it. But my dad found it very funny. He didn't waste time telling everyone about it, you know. God, it's funny. Right, I do a touch of wiping away. Just plunk some paint on. It's looking not too bad. And a bit of wiping away there. Yeah. Wiping away isn't bad. Oh yeah, it's not bad. It just makes some interesting shapes and patterns and things. Yeah, it's not a bad surface, this emulsion paint, whatever it is. Right. I might leave that blue. Looks a bit lakey. Could be the sea, it could be a lake, I don't know. It's not bad. So I'll do some more on that sky. And we're very nearly done. I'll have a quick check of the phone in case. Oh, I've still got signal just about. Yeah, she never lived that incident down. She was suitably embarrassed. There all seemed to be a chimney fire somewhere in the village. I imagine it's all bloody smoke free now, you're not allowed fires, but back then everyone had a coal fire, and the coal man used to come round and deliver coal. I don't think there was a month that went by where there was a bloody chimney fire somewhere in the village. So it was quite exciting for us kids. Until it happens to you, you know, it happened to our house and fire brigade showed up. But it was still exciting, you know, having the fire brigade there and them putting a hose up the chimney to, you know, dampen the flames. It was quite exciting. Right, not too bad. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It's a painting. Right, try and sort out this a bit. Might put some blue over there. Right, let's have a think. Get some more titanium white just there. And a bit of Payne's grey. I'll get some more of that carmine red as well. Excuse me. Just do something like that. Gently. Some interesting bits and pieces going on. Give the palette knife a quick wipe. Yeah, it was good village life until probably you get in your mid-teens, because you want to go out and, you know, spread your wings a bit. That's quite nice. A bit more yellow. Let's knife on a bit more Indian yellow just there. Do it, smooth it off with my finger. Good. Good, good, good. Put a bit of yellow there in that gap. Scratches and scrapes. Right, let's have a think about that bit there. Trees maybe. Hill. Yeah, it's a little muddy, but it'll do. It's a painting. I've enjoyed it. Quite like the sky. That's not bad at all. Knife on some more bits. Just break up that blue area a bit. And I think we are just about there. It'll do, it's not perfect. But it's a painting, as I say. Wonder whether or not it's put something there. Don't know what it is. Could be anything. Distant building or a cliff or whatever. Right, let's get my liner brush and find where the hell I put it. My little, oh, there we go. Oh, forgot to clean it. Never mind. Yeah, another one bites the dust. The end's come off anyway, but I can still use it. Just grab some colour, maybe a bit of yellow. Just add it on over there. Just gives the illusion of clouds, not being very precise at all. I never am precise, I just move my arms about. I think that looks just about dandy. Let's add a bit more Indian yellow up here perhaps. But other than that, the job is a good one. So thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. It's not perfect, as I say. But yeah, I think the job is a good one. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you if you already have. Does mean a heck of a lot. And I think we're there, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget I am on Facebook, Instagram and jonkidd.co.uk. Just put Jon Kidd Artist into Google and I show up. So the job is a good one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.